Wow, that looks like quite the engineering feat.
Oh, we already
And a
did
face.
Shadow Generations.
Yeah, but now it's in. You see, now this level is in full 3D.
It's quite the feat of engineering.
I forgot that was Bro Canyon and not Bullet Station.
Well, no, I think
messed
Shadow
up.
said that just now.
In oh,
Oh. Oh, I remember this spring. Why is it like this?
I don't know. I normally never fall down there. I just usually switch to flight formation and fly over there. But I was feeling risky with Shadow.
Dude, one time I managed to like perfectly run through that without slowing down as Shadow, and I've never been able to do that ever again.
You never will because speed character control is not good in this game.
No, it's good.
It's like diagonally switch. You just diagonally swerve so bad if you're going any kind of speed.
It is the exact same physics as Sonic Adventure, except they just made your top speed insanely high and your acceleration insanely high. So, actually, I don't know if the top speed's any different than Sonic Adventure. I think could be the same, but now you have like an insane
Great.
acceleration. Whee!
Omega got stuck there a little bit.
It happens. 2,000 bonus points. So unlike Sonic Adventure 2, where the moment you touch the ground, your combo is over, they actually give you a little bit of leeway to land on the ground and then jump again. Or switch formations into like flight formation or something so you can keep your combo going. And I really like that change a lot.
I have never paid attention to the intricacies of comboing in this game.
Well, you don't need to because like the A ranks are, I mean, I don't want to say they're easy because I'm obviously fucking biased. I've played this game my whole life. But you don't really need to know all that to get the A ranks is what I'll say. So
Well, like the only game I really like fully pay attention to it on is PO6.
PO6
Where,
does
like, I will
the
do
same
everything I
thing.
can to hold combos, and it's so much fun.
PO6 is just an amazing video game because Chaos X managed to perfectly take what 06 was trying to do, which is combine all of the previous Adventure era Sonic games into one to have like the perfect like Sonic Adventure experience. And PO6 manages to bring all that together perfectly because it adds in stuff from this game, like how the comboing system lets you touch the ground to extend it a little bit and stuff.
Epic skips.
PO6 even controls a little bit, like it has some of the added improvements to the control that Shadow the Hedgehog did have, while still maintaining the good, speed and stuff. The not insanely overpowered speed that Shadow the Hedgehog has.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, at the end of the day, Shadow the Hedgehog still does not have a flight formation that gives you instantly better control with the press of a button. Which hurts it.
See, I know I'm also biased to Shadow, but I think Shadow controls just fine because it does a thing that no other Sonic game does. It lets you have really tight control when you're moving slower, but when you're going faster, you steer less sharply. That alone would have made this game feel a whole lot less slippery because of how fast it is. But, it's just not something they really do anymore. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I would like to get that a new playthrough like Shadow, give it a better chance. Whenever I actually have the time to.
You should, but again, it's not for everybody. But since we talk about how much we love the adventure era of this series so much, that game is quintessentially adventure era Sonic. So
yeah, so I want to like it so much.
Yeah. You are really nervous to fall off.
I always am on those.
You're just swerving.
Yeah. Every now and then I'll get the time where I go through like perfectly with flight formation. I'll never do it perfectly with speed formation. No, I ain't that ballsy.
It's pretty easy to do with flight formation. You just have to you basically just run straight into it. So you have like your full flight formation run speed by the time you are touching it. And then you just hold to the very top left of the analog stick and you'll just make it. So
we got the goodies.
Secret hidden 1-ups and goodies in my Sonic game? No way.
Who said that? Good. Good.
Good.
Level up.
Great. Great.
This game has really repetitive voice acting. I love it dearly, though.
It's not as bad as Sonic Boom.
Where everything's written like a Marvel movie, and yet some people still said the jokes were good.
I mean, it's the only Sonic game that it's the only one of the Sonic games that's trying to be funny that does get a chuckle out of me once in a while, but that's about it. Specifically,
well, Unleashed tries, or not Unleashed, Black Knight tries to be funny at several points. That gets a chuckle out of me.
I'm trying to think of Black Knight. I don't think it's funny, so I don't know.
When Caliburn calls Sonic a knave, I laugh.
I mean, maybe the first time.
I laugh every time.
Knave the Hedgehog. I do love Caliburn.
I lost power.
You know, it really sucks with Caliburn because that he's like one of the first of the Unleashed styled companions that have that are like they're just kind of a MacGuffin for the story. But you know, Chip at least still has character development and stuff. Caliburn's one of the only ones after that point that still has a character. Because Yacker is just, he doesn't speak, so he just kind of is there.
Yacker's not a character.
Yeah, and then next up after that, I guess, is Classic Sonic. I guess Classic Sonic counts.
What is the personality of Classic Sonic in like Generations and Forces, though?
He's the.
I think the closest we get to anything from him is him looking sad when Knuckles calls him fat.
It's that, but he's also the wide-eyed child that thinks Sonic is so cool. Because he's like, wow,
I'm gonna be so cool.
Modern Sonic is so cool. Even though he probably,
games do really well, right?
If it were actual Classic Sonic, like the actual character of Classic Sonic, he'd probably get really annoyed with how Modern Sonic is written in that game.
Just grabs him by the neck, like, did you just say the Time Stones?
Especially
did
that
you just
version.
say the motherfucking Time Stones, you bitch?
Why the hell did you bring those up? They have no relevance.
When have you ever time traveled with those? You know, that time.
No, because like the canon version, according to Generations, the canon ending is the bad ending. So Sonic didn't time travel in that game. He didn't get the time stones.
Technically, Sonic would never remember any time travel, like, ever. Because
well,
06
you
is
know,
blinked.
there's a game theory that he does remember 06, but you know, maybe
That's just a theory.
Game theory by MatPat. So if it's about Sonic, it must mean that it's really weirdly biased against Sonic. Did you guys know that Sonic is actually slower than Mario? I'll never let this go. I'm sorry, Bullet Station.
You're very bitter.
I am very bitter. See, that stage was 9 minutes long. That was a fun stage. I don't care. I like longer Sonic
It is
levels.
a fun stage.
I like when Sonic levels
But every
go
stage
long.
after it's shorter for a while, funny enough, until you get to friggin' Mystic Mansion.
Yeah. That's like the Frog Forest stuff, so...
Yeah, both Frog Forest and Lost Jungle are shorter.
Yeah. Frog Forest is, like, in terms of the level design and stuff, I would say feels probably the closest to, like, a Sonic Adventure 2 stage.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It is quite good. It's like Sonic Adventure 2 if they really went, like, ham with the physics a little more. Because Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't really... Like, it has great physics, but it's like... They don't really factor into the gameplay too much.
Yeah.
Unless it's like
Last
Final
time
Rush.
we're destroying the egg albatross like this.
Yippee!
Because I know you hate it.
You know, for some reason when Sonic Colors came out, I was like absurdly disappointed that the bosses were just the same 3 repeated.
I'm still disappointed by that.
But this game does that too, but even worse.
And I was disappointed here. What's your point?
I didn't realize it playing Sonic Heroes as a kid for some reason. But when I played Sonic Colors, I was like, oh man, this is just the same boss again.
The only helpful thing is I discovered these strategies really early on with all the rubber banding, so I just did the same thing with
Change
every team
off
like I'm doing
of-
now, and it was fine.
I was about to say, change off of speed. See, if you're gonna do this strategy, I recommend running forward a little bit and getting at least 1 speed power up.
You could, but
What the?
I've got an A rank every time.
Rouge was just like way far away during that boss death explosion.
It's either like I think the A rank's either a minute 30 or 2 minutes, something in that range.
Yeah, it has to be
So
like
as
a
long
minute
as you're
30.
within that, doesn't matter how, you're golden.
Yeah. It is kind of strange
Now,
that there's
time for a plot dump.
gasp. Not really.
Shadow
Shadow just sees him dead, and then they leave.
They really needed to elaborate on that in this game. I know they were waiting for Shadow the Hedgehog, but like, come on.
If it were a plot dump, it would be, well, you see, Shadow, that's a Shadow android. Eggman's been mass producing those since you've been missing. So, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I remember how excited I was when I first noticed or understood what he said when he said Ultimate Life Form Data copied. And it's like, oh, he's talking about Shadow! He copied Shadow! I was a dumb kid. I don't think they say he's the ultimate life form, though, in this game for, like, a very long time. If ever.
You know, I kind of miss when Sonic
reference
games, like,
Nope.
Oh, good job. I kind of miss when Sonic characters had, like, names like that they referred to themselves to or other characters called them or whatever. Like, Shadow is, like, they say the ultimate life form so many times in these adventure era games, but then after this point they like never say it.
Shadow the Hedgehog,
They-
the ultimate life form.
They brought that back for Sonic Prime. Of all the things that Sonic Prime
Yeah,
does,
not even Shadow Generations.
of all the things that Sonic Prime does, Shadow's like the best part of that show.
That's what I've heard.
Whee!
Ugh.
The vibes.
We need edgy Shadow back.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the world's ultimate
Shadow
life form.
Generations is a step in the right direction. They just need to commit more.
They did bring back a lot of Shadow's catchphrases for that game, though, and I was happy.
Yeah, it was great. I love that game so much.
Like, even him saying, "This is the ultimate power," hadn't been a thing until Shadow Gens for a very long time.
Yeah. And now we got a new catchphrase. Something calls to me.
Something calls to me.
It's great.
And if you talk to those things again after you've gotten the power from them, he just says, I feel a strange power, over and over. Oh no!
I can't, I haven't played this forever, and I've remembered it just when that hit me. I have died so many times in this level just because of that combo.
Dude,
Because I always forget about the turtle.
as a kid, the turtles were my worst enemy in this game.
The golden turtles were for me because I didn't know you could flip them over because I didn't know how the tornado worked.
Oh, you didn't listen to the characters say, use the tornado to flip him over.
Nope. I'm feeling a little risky.
Yeah. You did it.
There he goes.
Since I always talk about movement tech with these Sonic games, one of my favorite things in this game that you can do is if you hold the jump button while you do the tornado midair with Sonic or Shadow, they will get like a little extra jump. So you can technically use it as like a little double jump. And that is really, really good for speedruns or time trialing or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes, time trialing in the game without time trials.
No, you just replay the stage again. It shows your best time on the
I know.
thing. It even puts a little star next to it and highlights it red on the result screen if you get a better time.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
I find the games that don't...
SA2 does that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I find the Sonic games that don't tell you got a better time when you got a better time to be less satisfying for me.
Wouldn't that just be like Lost World?
Lost World, Sonic Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Like what you have to do for Sonic Adventure and those other games is you have to either remember your previous time or like look it up in like the like top 3 score times that it has or whatever. Sonic Generations does it best because it literally says best when you get a better time.
Yeah. Nice.
And that game's all about the time attack, so. Do it, Kakarot!
I just forgot I had a team last year.
I thought you were jumping up into the middle of them to do it, but you did not. I know I don't have to do that, but I always get like into the center of enemies when I do my team blast.
It just feels right.
Yeah. Whee! Steep grade ahead.
Formation. No.
I thought you were feeling risky.
Not now. That time has passed. There's nothing up here, sadly. I don't know how you're supposed to get to the other platforms with Team Dark. Because, like, there's stuff up there.
Maybe you have to kill these guys and then, like, backtrack or something. I don't know.
Maybe, but...
I never get up to that
time.
top flower.
Also,
like,
frozen rain effect.
Yeah, that's weird.
It looks really funny.
It looks like it's moving sometimes. Oh, I guess it's over.
But normally the rain effect doesn't play in this part, so it's really cool to see it here.
Yeah.
It's just atmospheric. I like
It's playing for a very long time. Mm-hmm. Why is it going so long?
But yeah, there's a frog up there, so I don't know how you get up there. It's a mystery. Also, free shield.
A hidden item in my 3D Sonic game? Multiple routes in my Sonic game? No way. Oh, they're dead.
Cue people trying to explain that SA2 has multiple routes in the same way a classic Sonic game does.
Yeah, it doesn't. Unless it's Final Rush. That's it. That's the only one.
Yeah. And that's okay. Sonic Adventure 2 does not need them. Sonic Adventure 2 is just fine as is.
Since my tastes have changed and I now prefer this game over Sonic Adventure 2, I feel like if more of Sonic Adventure 2's speed stages were like Final Rush, it would probably still be my favorite. Because that's like the best 3D Sonic level. One of the best 3D Sonic levels.
It'd be really cool to have stages as explorative as that. Mm-hmm. And as open. But, you know, easier.
Yeah. It doesn't... Yeah. Because it's all rail grinding.
Like, learning how to properly play that stage is probably the biggest difficulty spike in the game.
Yes. Because the game does not require you to be that good at the game beforehand.
Other than maybe Mad Space in general. Because... Not Mad Space, Crazy Gadget.
Yeah. Unless
that's
you're
a pretty big difficulty spike on your first playthrough.
Unless you're the kind of player that is like trying to A rank every level your first try, when you're playing these Sonic games. You will not get the skill required to beat Final Rush playing Sonic Adventure 2. But that level, it has like a lot to explore, but it's still, even if you're not exploring, it's one of the most satisfying like speed runs, one of the most satisfying score attack stages like ever in a Sonic game. It might be my favorite 3D Sonic level.
It's a good choice. And they even brought it back a few times.
Yeah, now.
And Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog, and then
And Shadow Generations.
And I do like a lot of the Shadow the Hedgehog versions of the Arc stages. Not the flashback levels. Those are bad, even though I like that game. They're still bad.
Listen, a couple bad levels here and there wouldn't make the whole game bad.
I know. Exactly. That's why I
whole
love Shadow
game's
the
bad
Hedgehog.
because all the levels are bad.
No. Well, actually, it's those flashback levels and then the extra missions for the digital levels are horrible.
Yeah. At least you got good music, though.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Whee!
dun, dun, dun,
Shield.
dun, dun. So good.
Are you gonna fly all the way over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're actually at a disadvantage here because there's you can skip so many enemies on this level on normal paths. And I was like a little nervous about it because I'm like, I don't know how much score I need to get an A rank on even the basic version of this.
Yeah.
I know I'm not doing like the extra mission, but I feel like I should be killing everything.
Yeah. The time score is still kind of underplayed in this game, but it matters more in this game than it does in like Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, you can pretty much just combo everything you see and you'll probably get an A rank. This you have to be a little fast. Which is another reason why I kind of prefer this one.
You have to be fast and you have to do everything you can.
Yeah.
The ranking is relatively tight in this game compared to others.
Have you ever watched a Sonic Adventure 2 like max, like a high score run?
No.
In Sonic Adventure, yeah, high score.
I feel like it'd be most satisfying with like the mech stages.
High score. I've only ever seen them for speed stages, but high score runs for the speed stages in Sonic Adventure 2 are nuts. You spend like 10 minutes in the stage, basically just killing everything, and you'll still get the you'll still get the A rank because you got like all the rings, but like the scores can go insanely high if you're going for everything.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing like 2,000 for like the A rank in City Escape.
Yeah.
So like anything higher than that, I'd just be like amazed.
Yeah, and most of the speed stages
especially
require
if it's not
like
a mech stage.
Yeah, and most of the speed stages require like 15,000 or something, like lower. All the shadow ones are like 15,000 and under, I'm pretty sure.
I'm glad this game started the trend of like 50,000 and like
Yeah.
those high of scores because that's more satisfying to look at.
It's more satisfying to look at. It's also more satisfying to play for the adventure style games, in my opinion. Because like, these games still have like interesting movement, but it ain't like classic Sonic movement where that's like the whole point of the game, you know. So I like having the score attack stuff in these games.
To me, it makes the stages more replayable. Because
Yeah.
like in classic Sonic games, I don't like to replay specific stages. I like to play the whole game. And this, because of the scoring, I like to go for specific stages, which means I play these more.
Yeah.
Because I can kill 15 minutes playing like my favorite stages versus at least an hour for the shortest of classic games.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
If Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations had like combo systems and score attacking like SA2 and Heroes, I mean, they're already my favorites, but they'd be so much better, in my opinion. I know a lot of people in the Sonic hardcore base are only time attack and they don't care about the score, but I care about the score, and that's why I'm more okay with Sonic games that don't have accurate classic physics or anything.
If you want to know how nervous a level makes me, just watch how often I change the flight formation.
This level, it does make me nervous too, because you touch that water, you're dead. The death plane is right there. Versus all the other stages where you have to fall like 3,000 feet. Whee!
Bullet Station is like the other really big one. No, I guess that pretty much every stage after from Bullet Station onwards will make me involuntarily switch to flight formation.
I've gotten good enough at the game that I don't, but I get the feeling strongly. Fun fact, you can punch the frogs to make them go away faster.
Really?
So you could punch the crap out of the poison frog to get rid of him with Omega.
I mean, you don't need to. All you have to do is just activate the green one.
Yeah. I just find it funny because you just smack them and they go flying.
So, well, I can see I'm not wounded. Goodbye, sir.
That was another thing that Shadow Gens brought back that made it feel more adventure-y. Just those egg pawns with the spikes. The flying egg pawns with the spikes. You don't really get that. Those guys and the chaos enemies. The artificial chaos. You don't really get that kind of enemy design in more modern Sonic games, so it was cool to see.
Alright. It's time for that section again.
Are you gonna die this time?
It's time for PTSD.
Whee. I'm sure you'll do fine. You're the heroes guy.
I have not failed this in over a decade, but I still get nervous.
I don't get nervous because I'm cool. If you
No,
have
I
time
would
to
never not
worry,
get
then
nervous.
run.
No, we're not at 06 yet. We still gotta do Shadow first.
If you have time to worry, then hit the A button at the exact right time to swing away from the alligator.
Also, why, game? Just give me the evil frogs. I see how it is.
Because
Poison.
it's the dark stage. It's dark. This
I was
one's
just trying to look
this
over
one's a strange one because normally for like Team Sonic or anybody else, you would stop before this endpoint, but Team Sonic stops here too, and I'm pretty sure most of the teams stop at this exact same
think-
point anyways.
I think, no, Frog Forest and Lost Jungle, I think, are the exact same for Team Dark
Yeah,
as they are for others.
they just have different enemies and stuff.
Yeah, there's
But
no
yeah.
differences here. But, like, once we get to Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion, and from there on out, then all the differences
Yeah.
are back.
That's why I find it strange, because it's like, why did you make like perfect or like different endings for the stage for the other stages, but not this one? I guess it was already too short, but I don't know.
Maybe that's why the stages feel so well designed and so tight, because they only made the one version and they just put all their resources
Yeah.
into it.
I'm surprised there's not more copy-pasted sections for the Team Dark version.
Yeah. I guess I just have time to get to it. It makes them the most boring Team Dark variants. They're still fun stages because it's heroes, but, like,
Yeah.
you know, those are like stages where I'm like, yeah, I'll just play as Team Sonic the whole way through.
When are we
Speaking
gonna?
of Team Sonic, let's kill him.
Yeah. When are we gonna get a new Sonic game that creates new iconic lines as good as these? Never. It's never gonna happen.
Date to Die For is seriously one of my favorite lines in all of Sonic.
It's so good. The
Yeah.
Adventure era is the most quotable Sonic era, and that's why they keep just reusing quotes from this era.
Yeah. The last quotable game was oh, I love watching Tails fall in the background.
You were stunned for the whole last like 3 seconds of that fight. It was great.
Yeah. Sadly, that was 5 seconds too long.
Damn.
Finally got a B rank. It was sad.
Like I thought.
Just a fake, like I thought.
But yeah, Sonic 06 is like the last quotable Sonic game, I would say.
He has some good lines in like Black Knight, but nobody quotes it.